The cradle of the false emperor will break beneath the ash-choked skies of Delphin's Fall. A long-dead forge world cloaked in ruins and secrecy. Something ancient and insidious has awakened. In the molten bowels of the Manufactorum catacombs, the true children stir, sprawling in the shadows, whispering in the warp. The patriarch, crowned in sinew and dripping ichor, opens his mind to the chorus of the Starfather's will. His cult, born of twisted faith and blood-soaked promise, is ready. The time of uprising is now. Above the crumbling world, the Emperor's wrath descends in gold. Spear-tipped dropships pierce the clouded heavens, bearing warriors whose very existence is anathema to corruption. The Adeptus Custodes demigods wrought in flesh and purpose land in radiant fire. At their helm stands Captain General Trajan Dolores, the Emperor's chosen hand, his eyes blazing with righteous fury and ancient rage. He has hunted nightmares across the stars, but none as cancerous, as heretical as this. The air cracks with the promise of war. Beneath shattered spires and corrupted shrines, cultists surge like a tide, claws glinting, minds unified, in maddening purpose. Against them, golden giants stride forward, each a bastion of hope in an age without it. This is not war. This is judgment, and only one truth will survive the coming eclipse.
All right, welcome back to War Masters. Again, we have Bruce back on the channel.
Hey, thanks for having me back.
And today we're going to be playing some Custodians versus Genestealer Cult. We are currently doing Mission K, which is going to be Scorched Earth, Stalwarts, and Search and Destroy. So basically, we got some pretty classic matchup here. You know, there's that box set, if you guys aren't familiar with Custodians versus GSC.
Oh, this was a box set?
Yeah, it was.
Nice.
At one point it was, at least.
Cool.
I think it was 8th edition, maybe 7th, something like that. You can write down in the comments if you remember. But we're here for a very fun game. Yeah. Bruce, have you learned anything about Dr. Robotnik?
We will see. Or I might get publicly shamed again. So.
Tell me one fact.
Jim Carrey plays him in the most recent Sonic movie.
Wow, I guess that is something. So there you go. He did some amount of learning, I guess.
I will point out my superior video game franchise t-shirt today. So.
Oh, okay. I should have worn a Sonic shirt. Oh well. But, so we already have our deployment. Got our armies ready. The only thing left is to go over our list really quick. Would you like to start off?
Sure. So finally got the Adeptus Custodes on the board today. This is the new Lines of the Emperor detachment, and got like a full infantry build here, so should be pretty fun. We got one, two, three squad of Custodian Guard, one with Draxus, one with the just regular Inquisitor, and then one with Trajan. Trajan's unit has all shields, so he can be extra beefy. And then right here we have a unit of Wardens with a Blade Champion. We have 3 squads of Witch Seekers ready to scout and do some secondaries. And then we have a unit of Alaris back here, ready to go back up into reserves and come back down. And then we have another unit of Alaris in reserves as well. But yeah, you don't get too much stuff with Custodians, so that's the whole list.
Very nice. I have the opposite problem. I have too much stuff, more than I'm used to, actually, so we'll see how this goes. But as for me, my list, start off, we got a Jackal Alphys, pretty cool model, I like the bikes especially. I have a Kellermorph in Deep Strike. I have a Locust and a Primus that are leading a 20-man unit of Neophyte hybrids, which will also be in reserves. I have the Patriarch, who is my Warlord, who is leading a unit of 10 Genestealers. That's the only thing you can lead, but it's pretty nice. That unit will be hopefully scary to you. I do have a Sanctus who will be trying to snipe you, kill out your characters.
Please don't.
He does have anti-psyker 2+, so maybe we can, kill one of your Inquisitors if possible. As for my battle line, I do have 2 units of 10 Acolyte hybrids with the rock, I guess they're not rock solids, but the mining weapons now. And then I do have 1 unit of Acolyte hybrids with the flamethrowers and the demo charges. Not going to be super scary for your Custodians, but maybe for your sisters. Then I do have those 2 big bricks of 20 Neophyte hybrids. They do have 2 mining lasers, 2 seismic cannons, and 2 Webbers per squad. They're pretty large, and I do have a 10-man unit as well. So that's 50 Neophyte bodies, a lot of models to move around. I know people can play even more in some lists, but this is already more than enough, I think, for me. Finally, our other data sheets, we got 2 Achilles Rock Runners, Ridge Runners in 1 unit. One is going to have, or 2 of them will have the heavy mining laser, and then I do have one with the heavy indirect gun, which should be maybe not great against you, but we'll see. And then I have 2 units of 10 Atlan Jackals. Both of those have 2 quads in them with the heavy mining laser. They're super fast. I love the models. They look awesome.
They really do.
They're really cool. And, they can put out a lot of mortals.
It's good
and
in
be tricky,
Custodians.
super fast, so I think that'll be nice. And finally, I do have a Goliath Rockbinder. Nothing in the transport, just taking it as is. Pretty cool. It can, ram into you and make you have to take, I believe, a desperate escape when falling back from it, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
And it does also have a heavy mining laser. But that is it for my Genestealers, which was a lot to go over, and it's going to be a long movement phase, but good thing we speed right past those.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and roll off to see who's going to go first.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Great start.
Missed the dice tray. 6. Woo! It is me!
I would have liked to go first, not gonna lie.
It is actually not terrible for me since I do have scout move on a bunch of my units, so I'm actually not too worried on that fact. Move these guys up. I don't know what noise they make. How do you make a dirt bike noise? I don't know. You need like one of those beatboxing guys. They're good at that.
The four-wheelers are so cool.
I know, they're amazing. I love them. Perfect. Did all my scout moves.
Cool.
So now let's see what I get.
Hey, I got some scout moves too.
Oh, you have scout moves too. Never mind.
The Witch Seekers. They're just gonna go up in here and 1 inch to the wall. Alright, they'll go like that, and then these ones, gonna try to get safely over here. Alright, that's my scouts.
Awesome. All right, so now, would you like to cut the
Sure.
Let's see. I get Storm Hostile Objective.
Is that redrawable?
I'm drawing the first battle round, yeah, so I can shuffle that away. And then what do we get instead? Establish Locust.
Come at me, bro.
And recover assets, which also, if you're, which is fine because I do have that. So we got recover and establish Locust. Definitely doable.
Yeah. Not the easiest ones.
Not the easiest. Establish I probably won't end up doing just because I do, what does it have to go in the middle? And that will go on to Custodians.
Sweet.
Turn 1.
End of your turn, I will pick up this Squad of Alars back here. So just put them here. They are able to do that turn 1 uppy downy. And then I'm up to 2 CP and so are you, I think.
I am up to 2 CP.
And then I'll draw a couple cards. So Here we go. You want to cut my deck?
No.
Okay.
Your fate is your own.
Sweet. So,
Oh,
mark for death. Nasty. Secure no man's land. All right.
Marked for death and secure.
Yeah,
I mean, secure shouldn't be too difficult for you.
Mm-hmm.
Marked for death, probably going to be hard.
Yeah.
My targets for marked are going to be my, let's see, my Genestealer Cult unit here with the Patriarch, because then you'll have to kill both. And then I'll have my Sniper in the back, as well as my other Ridge Runner.
Cool. Probably going to be a command point end of turn, but
Okay.
we'll see what happens. Definitely not going to. Sweet, so just going over my movement phase really quick. We had the Witch Seekers come over here to be able to get on my expansion objective, and we have the Custodian Guard with Draxus backing them up over there, and she did make them a 18-inch slow knop with her command phase ability where they just have to make a 2-up. Witch Seekers just stayed on the home objective. The Warden Squad with the Blade Champion attempted to make a advance and charge, but I rolled a 2, spent a command point, re-rolled it into a 1.
That was very unfortunate.
Yeah, so they're just gonna use that extra movement to stay hidden in the objective back there. But that means the Trajan Squad is gonna have to come out and hopefully make like a 6 or 7 inch charge, so I can get on the objective and maybe take out the tank and get secure no mans. This squad of Custodian Guard moved up this way, and I think the Inquisitor probably has a line on the bikes. And the squad of Alaris that picked up end of Ethan's first turn dropped back there to be super annoying and get some shots at the sniper guy back there. Maybe,
yeah, it's cheeky.
Yeah, maybe get a 9-inch charge. That would be nice. So
I hope not.
With that, we will go to my shooting phase. Don't have a lot of stuff to shoot, so we'll start by shooting the Inquisitor. I think she's probably the only one from that squad that has an angle.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so just the Inquisitor, but has pretty good guns in this detachment.
I do have stealth, so I have -1.
Yeah,
Don't forget.
but we'll start by shooting the Psychic Shockwave.
That sounds scary.
It's a little scary. 2d6 is the number of shots here. 6.
Okay.
And what's the toughness on the bike? And then we will move on to shooting the Alaris back there into your sniper guy. What's that guy's name?
Sanctus.
Sanctus, okay.
And he does also have stealth.
Okay. All right, so there is 3 guys. They all have a ballistic grenade launcher. So that is 3d6 for number of attacks here. Ooh, pretty good.
That's a lot.
So 13.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it.
You're gonna like it. So 2s, but 3s because of stealth.
Not enough.
Pretty nice. I like
Okay.
it. And then toughness on that.
He's a T3.
Nice. So wound you on 2s because of the detachment rule, but a few 1s in there. So pretty nice. That is 7 at AP1.
AP1? Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's crazy.
You're in the ruins, so you have cover though.
Yeah, I guess. But I am a Genestealer, so my save is a 5.
Yep.
But I have a 5-up emblem, so either way, 5-ups.
There you go. Uh-oh.
Well, he is dead.
Yes.
That's very sad.
I was so terrified of that guy.
No.
That's pretty lucky.
The sadness.
All right. So
First casualty of the Genestealers.
there is nothing else for them to shoot back there, though. So then we'll just move on to the Custodian Guard with Trajan shooting the tank. So they have the swords, and there's 5 of them, and they're all within range. Oh wait, no, 12 inch. So let me just check. Okay, they're all good. So 10 attacks, hitting on 2s, and then strength 4, so would be 6s.
Down to 5.
Actually still 5s because I'm within
Oh,
range
you're
of my
within
squad.
range. That's right,
So 5s here,
yeah. You mean 6s?
6s, yeah, I'm sorry. And then I did get the guy touching the objective here, so I get to reroll the wounds, which is good because I only got 1.
Do you have to control the objective or just be on it?
Well, this unit is within range of an objective marker. You control, I'm sorry, you're right. So
Okay.
that is just 1. That's AP 1.
1 at AP1.
Yep.
I fail it.
Just 2 damage, actually.
2 damage. Okay.
Sweet, and then Trajan will shoot his Eagle Scream. Both attacks hits, and then strength 5. Nothing. So, do I want the squad to shoot again?
I don't know. That seems bad.
I feel like they might not get another chance to activate, though. I did kind of chuck them out there.
That is fair.
Yeah, I think we will. So we'll go for it. We'll just have the whole squad use burn their once a game ability that lets them shoot twice.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so same thing. The spears first, or the blades on 2s. Okay, they all hit. Classic Custodes, and then 6s, re-rolling 1s because
Oh
I
my
don't
goodness.
control. Pretty good.
That is insane.
That was a cocked die, so yeah, that was a little insane. That is 5 AP1.
All right. I failed another 2 of them.
Cool. Each one is 2 damage.
All right, he's down to 4.
Hopefully Trajan doesn't finish him off here. That would
Yeah,
be
you
bad.
might just kill him and.
And I can't charge, and I guess I did get the guy to touch the objective. So, all right, Trajan, both hits, and then strength 5. What's the toughness on
T10.
T10?
So
So
still
5 won't do it.
Yep.
All right, so nothing from Trajan, which is probably for the best right there. Cool. So that's it for shooting. Pretty good shooting phase, not gonna lie. Only charge I have is Trajan squad into the tank.
All right.
What's it called? Goliath
Rock grinder.
rock grinder. Pretty close. All right. Need let's roll it. See what we get. Ooh, they're getting.
I think you get it.
He's getting there. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So first shield guy. All right, and then moving into the fight phase, we'll activate my only units and then pile them in. And we'll swing with Trajan first just to see if he can get this done without the squad having to chip in. All right, so I do believe the squad is outside of 6 now. Yep, so they do get detachment bonuses. So Trajan's Watcher's Axe, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. Okay, and then reroll 1s from the Custodian Guard ability. Wait, no, I'm sorry, that's wounds. So I'm still learning this
Yeah,
army
you're
of
fine.
detachment. So 5 5 successful hits, strength 10 on these, but good thing I reroll ones.
Yeah, good thing. That
was pretty bad. Yeah. So strength 10, so would be 4s, but down to 3, so that's a lot better. That is looking like a dead tank. That's 5 AP2s.
5 AP2s?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Sweet.
Does he explode? Yes!
Oh.
But that doesn't actually gonna hit my own guys, so that's a little unfortunate.
Yeah.
But let's see, what does he explode for?
Probably not a big one.
Oh, it's a big one.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. It's D3.
Okay. That's not.
All right, so your squad, D3.
Okay.
For 3.
That'll just clear out a dude.
And then my Genestealer Cult squad there for 3 also. I think they only have 1 wound apiece, which is quite sad. So that's just going to be 3 dead Genestealers. Oh, they have 2 wounds actually. That's significantly better. So I'll lose a Genestealer, and 1 is down to 1 wound.
Cool. Forgot these were the shield guys, so they actually have 4 wounds. So 1 is out 1. All right, and then I will score secure No Man's Land for 5 VP, and I will discard Mark for Death, end of turn, to gain a command point.
Remove that tank. All right.
All right.
So end of Custodies, turn 1. On to Genestealers, turn 2. Let's see. So you discarded Mark for Death, right? And you got Sir here. Cool. So going into my turn, control 1 objective marker. I control 2 objective markers because of my other unit there. And then I did score recover for 3 points with those 2 units since you didn't stop them. And then going into my turn, let's see, we get extend battle lines and overwhelming force.
Pretty good for what you want to do this turn.
Yeah, that's not bad. Extend and overwhelming is definitely possible. So that'll be beginning of our turn. I have the current score as 25 me to 15 you.
Cool.
So let's see. We're going to go on to the movement phase. My movement phase, I moved up these unit of bikers. They threw a bunch of, on their move, they get to do mortals.
The dirty
I'm
mortal
throwing a bunch
things.
of demo charges at you. Doing trick shots, 360, throwing the thing at you. Did the same thing over there to Trajan's unit. I rolled pretty hot on there. We did 6 mortals to Trajan's unit, which was pretty nasty. And then after that, I just shifted over the Ridge Runner slightly. I moved up my Atlan Jackal there just to take a shot at Trajan's unit. And then I brought in a big block of 20 neophytes to hopefully shoot these guys down. But I'm thinking it's pretty good. I do still have my unit, my Patriarch back there. If he needs to charge in and help kill Trajan's unit, it is there. But I'd rather not put him out in the open. So hopefully I can kill you without that. But if not, I do have that as backup. So
I think that's a smart move.
Yeah, because otherwise you'll probably just return kill me the next turn with your unit behind. Yeah. But so yeah, let's go ahead and do some shooting.
Cool.
First off, let's start with my detachment ability. Very, very fun. I get 2.
Have you considered maybe not shooting me this turn?
Oh,
that'd be pretty cool.
Crazy. Yeah, so each time a Genestealer Cult unit from my army is set up on the battlefield as reinforcements, until the next fight phase, I get sustained hits 1 and ignores cover. Which you don't have cover, but I do have a ton of guys over there who are going to have sustained 1 shooting into your Custodians.
Yeah.
So it should be pretty nasty.
Yeah, volume of fire.
Yep.
Let's
So let's see what we can do. Let's start off, I think, with the smaller arms fire. Makes sense?
Yeah.
So I have 4 grenade launchers, D3 each, number of shots, blast. So that's 6, 8, 9 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Hitting on 4s, and 6s are sustained. Ooh, 2 6s.
Nice.
2 misses, 3 misses, so we'll take out 1 miss, and then the rest will hit.
Okay.
These are only strength 4, and your
T7.
7, yeah, so not quite double, though, which is nice, so I'll still actually win you on 5s.
Cool.
And
That's
not
good.
bad, yeah, 4 AP, 0, but they do ignore cover, but
Right.
you'll have your 2-ups.
All right, 2 ups. Good.
All right, come on to my... It's like, you know, you pull a rabbit out of a hat. I'm having a hard time pulling dice out of this bag. All right, so again, sustained. These are hitting on 4s. Quite a few misses. I got 2 6s, so 2 misses will go back in.
Cool.
And then same thing. These are going to be winding you on 5s. Actually, these might be even worse. These are only strength 3s and 6s.
Nice.
Even worse.
I'll take it.
1.
Alright.
AP 0.
The Terminators showing their beefiness here. Cool. Good.
Nice. And then we got the seismic cannons. So let's go ahead and shoot those. I got 2 of those. Definitely not within rapid fire with those, so I just have the 4 shots. These are going to be, or actually it's more, because it's 2 per guy, and I have 2 of them, so yeah, 4 shots. Hitting on 5s with these, not quite as good. That is 3 hits though.
Nice.
Quite good roll. And then strength 6 though.
Still
So
5s.
still 5s. But 1,
One.
and this is AP 1.
Alright, so a 3 up. They don't want to take any damage.
Clearly not. But now let's do the mining lasers.
Alright.
So I got 2 of those.
That sounds scary.
It would be scary if they hit you, but they didn't.
Oh no.
Yeah, not great in my shooting there. So that was a whole lot of nothing. Not actually too surprised. You know, I could have probably used the strat for +1 to wound, or crits on 5s would have been nasty, but, you know, we know for next time.
Yeah. Low AP into 2-up saves.
And low strength.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and shoot my bikers into your Trajan unit there.
Okay.
So let's see
this bike squad?
Yes. Bike squad in the middle is going to be shooting Trajan in the middle. And let's see what we can do with that, because they have guns, you know?
Cool.
Nothing crazy, but they're still guns. And that matters, you know?
It does.
So we're going to shoot our mining lasers first, which I have 2 of. So 2, hitting on 5s. Woo!
Reroll ones?
No reroll ones.
Oh no.
Actually, I probably should have shot my Atlan Jackal first, because he would have given me 1s after hitting, but
Oh, okay.
I kind of forgot. Or 1 grenade. So for every 4, so I have 2 grenade launchers, which I'll do the crack this time. So I think that'll be a little bit better, hitting on 4s.
Cool.
It's 1 hit, and these are strength 9.
So 3s.
It's 1.
Nice.
AP 2 on this.
Alright, an invuln, 4-up. Fails.
Alright, D3 damage for 3.
Sweet, that'll clear up the one with 2 wounds.
And then my small arms fire, which I do have. Let's see, how many guys are within range of that? Looks like everyone except for the back 2, from what I can see there.
Yep, whoops.
So everyone there, so full arms, that's 2 shots each with the small arms fire. So that's 8 guys, I'm gonna have 16 shots. Again, this is probably not gonna do a ton, but it is strength 4, so at least I'm not gonna be winning on 6s.
Yeah, chip away.
We'll see. Can they do it?
I hope not. We'll see.
I really hope so. Alright, so I'm hitting on 4s.
That's a lot of threes.
A lot of threes, but actually not the worst.
Not terrible.
And then this is the part we want though, 5s.
Okay.
Let's see what we can do. 1, AP 0 on these.
It's good.
Nice, you're good. All right, let's go ahead and shoot my Atlan Jackal into you.
Okay.
This will target, I guess, Trajan, because it is precision, though I can actually allocate it afterwards, technically.
Which model's the Jackal, just for my
The Jackal's the bike sniper.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a shot at you. So hitting on the 3. That's a hit, and it's strength 5.
Cool.
So
5s.
Nothing. And then I get to move 6 inches, so I'll just move back behind cover.
Nice.
But now my units that target you get to reroll 1.
Yeah, that would have
which
been really
is
good.
Nice.
You shot the.
But that's okay, you know.
Yeah.
You live and you learn.
Yeah, we're both learning new armies here. So.
Yeah, it just is, you know, Genestealers. It's a hell of an army.
They're tough to
They got a
play.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It hurts my brain.
Hurts my brain just trying to keep up with you. So.
Achilles Ridge Runners now with the mining lasers into Trajan unit. D3 shots. So I got 2. So it'll be 2 D3 shots for 3. And then these are hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Okay.
Nice.
And these are strength 12,
Uh-oh.
AP 3.
So 2s.
So that's 3.
All right, 3 invulns on Trajan squad. Uh-oh, fails all of them. Damage?
All right, D6 plus 1 each. So I got to roll 1 at a time. So
Yep.
the first one is 4.
Brings the guy down to 1.
You have 5 wounds?
4 wounds. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, 4 because it's
Okay.
3 plus 1.
Gotcha, so that clears out 1.
Okay, and then the next one, that is 3.
Okay, so 1's at 1.
And then the last one,
Finishes
Perfect.
it off. All right, so now it's just Trajan.
it was just Trajan, which means I am probably going to have to charge him, because that's pretty much all my shooting from there.
Cool.
But in the meantime, let's go to my last unit of shooting, which is going to be my mortar. Going to target that same witch squad I targeted earlier.
Sweet, and then you shot both of the Ridge Runners?
I saw it, yeah. They're
Okay.
one squad.
Yeah.
They're one
Oh,
unit.
they are. Interesting.
So I shot them together, yeah. D6 plus 3 shots into those sisters for 8 again. I got a pretty good number of shots both times on that.
Oh, going for the sisters here?
Yeah, the sisters.
Cool.
And then these are on 4s. Okay, that's, oh wow, I hit 1.
Oh no.
2. That's 1. AP
Okay.
0.
3 up. Kills
Right?
another
That's just
sister.
1 damage. Well, you know, I did something. It wasn't horrible. Alright, so that's it for shooting. I shot everything. I did a decent amount, actually. I mean, Custodians are tough to kill, so chewing through that unit in the middle, even though it did take a ton of units to do it, was definitely worth it, I think.
Yeah, that was a tanky unit. They all had
Exactly.
shields, so.
So now let's go ahead and charge, and let's see how much of a charge I have, because this is not super short, but I don't think it's
Definitely makeable.
impossible.
It's not too bad.
It looks like to be 8 inches.
Yep.
So let's see if we can make that here, because we want to try and kill him.
Okay.
8-inch charge. Whoops. That's a 5.
Looking good.
That's a 9.
That's a 9.
So I will make it. Oh. So let's go ahead and do that. And nice thing, I will get those re-rolled hit rolls of 1 against you.
Just like before you commit to the charge, there's like the thing where Trajan can have a 2-up invuln.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I have mortals, so I'm hoping
right.
to kill you
Yeah,
with my devs.
That is a very good point.
Yep.
I wish he could still fight first. That would be nice here.
That'd be gross. Then I wouldn't have charged you.
Yeah.
That would change things significantly.
I think I'm happy to draw this unit out, even if it means losing Trajan here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really want to have to do it, but I did. So I'll activate. They're going to pile in.
Cool. I will use his once a game 2-up. And they're like 50 attacks. I don't think
It's not 50. It's not quite that many.
It's like 40 though, right?
They have 4 attacks each, and I have 9 guys currently because you killed 1.
Yeah.
So almost 40 attacks.
Do you have reroll wounds on them?
I don't have reroll wounds now.
Okay.
But I do have reroll hit rolls on it.
Because I can do the thing where I can re-rack their once a game abilities, But I have to declare it now if I'm going to do that. So I'm just thinking through it a little bit.
Yeah. The Patriarch does have 6 attacks, and they're twin linked dev, so
Yeah.
and they're 2 damage each, so that could.
I don't think he's surviving here, so I'm not going to spend it to re-rack it. But he does have his 2-up invuln.
Okay, so let's start with the Patriarch, just because I feel like that's the one that's going to do the most. So let's see if we can even kill him with that right off the bat. Probably not, but still worth a try. So I got 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. They're twin linked dev wounds and rerolling 1s because of my Alpha Jack.
Pretty good.
2s, rerolling 1s, rerolling the 1s. Okay, that's all of them. And then strength 6, toughness 7, right?
6, I believe.
Oh, he's the only T6?
Yeah, he's only T6.
Okay.
Yep.
T6. Okay, so 4s, rerolling because it's twin linked.
Fish for dev?
I could, but
how greedy do you want to be?
I mean, you have a 2-up invuln, so actually it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because any of these you're just going to save anyway. So that's 4 mortals.
Yeah, that was totally worth it. So
you don't feel no pain on him?
He does have a 5-up
he does have a
feel
5-up,
pain,
right?
but let's see.
Oh my god!
Trajan!
This is already looking bad.
Such a hero.
Alright, well, let's get to my gene
Maybe
sealers,
I should have re-racked that 2-up save.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So I got 9 guys. That's what, 38? No, 36 attacks?
Yeah.
36 attacks, so I'll just do 10 at a time and then see what I hit and then go from there. 10 attacks. These are hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because of my thing. So that's everything. So, and then I'll just count the wounds.
Okay.
And then we'll add it up together later. So strength 4. So 5s.
Yep.
AP 2.
Do they get twin links?
They don't get twin linked, but they do have dev.
That's a couple dev
so
already.
2 dev, and then strength 4,
Ooh.
so 5 wounds, or 4, so 4 saves so far.
Cool.
10, rerolling the 1s. And I hit on 2s, which is actually quite
pretty nice.
Especially when I'm rerolling the 1s.
Squad might do it here, actually.
Well, we'll see. You did roll pretty good on the first 4 mortals.
That was really lucky. So.
All right. Ooh, that's not nearly as good. So we just add 1 more dev and 1 more wound.
Okay.
Then the last 10 and then 6 more after that.
Have you dropped a hit yet? I don't
No,
think you have.
I'm hitting on 2s really once.
That's really good.
Ooh, okay, that's 3 more dev and then 2 more saves.
Okay, so that's already 6 dev and 7 saves, and then 6 more.
6 more, which is, I mean, this is not as scary, but could definitely still add like another dev on there. Rerolling the 1s. All right, and then 6s. Come on. Nothing. Not even a wound on those ones.
Okay.
Yeah, not quite as good. So roll, I guess, the 7 saves first.
All right, so these are the 7 2-ups, and he fails 1.
Okay, so now you got 7 wounds to save.
Yeah. So let's see if he could survive here. 7 5-up feel no pains.
Ooh. He fails.
I think he might die.
5 of them? How many wounds does he have? He's taken
He's
1
taken
already.
1. I think he might. Oh, he survives that 1 wound.
Oh my god! Oh jeez.
Brutal.
That is brutal. Oh, actually, one thing really quick. I just forgot. You have to take a battle shock test because of my unit. So see if you, because it doesn't matter if you try to use anything.
Yeah.
So he's good. Cool. But that was brutal. I can't believe he lived.
Yeah, that was pretty lucky.
You rolled pretty good on that. I mean, it wasn't even that one. I think that was pretty average. It was the first roll where you rolled 3 5-ups. Quite good.
That was quite
good.
But
I guess you get to fight me back.
Yeah,
so.
I'm pretty happy about that, not gonna lie. So Trajan has 6 attacks here, hitting on 2s. 1 misses. And then he is strength 10, so he's wounding you on 2s. So that's just 4 AP2.
All right, 4 5-ups. They just have their save. So that's 2. I saved 2 of them. Damage is what?
3 each.
Flat 3.
Yeah.
So that'll kill the one with 1 wound and then 1 more. So 2 will die.
Okay.
All right.
Sweet.
So let's see. End of my turn.
And then you didn't want to charge here?
You know what? I did actually forget to do that. Let's do
Yeah,
that
go
charge.
ahead.
Actually, do I even want to charge you? I don't think I do. I think I'll stay there.
Okay.
Because I'm not really great in melee.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just leave him. Because you'll just kill me otherwise. So yeah, I
Please
think I'll stay
charge
there.
me.
Yeah, you're trying to get in my mind. I'm like, wait, did I want to charge there? But then I was like, no, I didn't. Stop trying to play mind tricks
I
on
mean,
me.
you might have
Bruce.
been able to finish that squad.
Definitely not. They
Okay.
do not have good
I don't
weapons
know
in
what they
melee.
do.
So, I killed one unit
Yep, you did.
in start of objective because that does count as units. So I
Mm-hmm.
will get just 3 points for overwhelming and extend a control one of my objective markers in my deployment zone,
Mm-hmm.
which I do. And so I will get 5 for extend
Pretty strong.
and 3 for overwhelming.
Nice. I mean, so far this has been as fun as I was expecting it. Just like
Super fun.
heroes taking on the Golden Boys,
The
taking
Golden
on
Boys
the
taking on the
hordes
other
of Genestealer trash being thrown my way. So
guys. All right. So that'll bring it to your turn now.
sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think you have. Oh, you do have to battle shock him again, right? Because he is a below half.
Trajan will battle shock. I guess I could consider picking them up, but I'm not going to do that. They use their once a game pickup, so cool. Nothing. End of turn, and then go up to 3 command points at start of it's turn 2, right?
Just start of your turn 2, yeah.
Okay,
And then
bottom
I
turn
will go
2.
to 4 since I haven't actually spent anything yet.
Sweet. And I'll draw cards first. So
Yep. And you actually you'll get you do hold 2 objectives, right?
yeah, I think
So
scoring is end of command phase. But-
Yeah, that's true too.
And then that is establish locus and engage on all fronts. Cool.
Establish and engage.
Engage is already looking for
Yeah,
good for
engage
3.
shouldn't be particularly difficult for
Yeah,
you because
I
you're
mean-
already in 3 quarters without even doing anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get 4, but that's okay. Definitely am not gonna like insane bravery Trajan here.
Could definitely do establish, I think. Actually, no, you could, but it'd be kind of a waste at this point, right?
Yeah,
Well,
I
actually,
mean,
if your unit's battle line, you do stalwarts. I don't know if they are.
yeah, Trajan isn't battle line
Well,
himself.
I meant no, because there's a wardens back there. I wasn't sure if they were.
Oh yeah,
Custodians.
yeah, they are.
No,
guard.
here.
Oh yeah, they're wardens, right? Cool. So I guess it would kind of be. I guess he can't fall back and do an action.
No, yeah.
Ooh, establish is actually kind of hard here. Let's see.
Yeah, it might be worth.
Oh wait,
getting
I
over
can
there.
establish in your DZ. Never
Oh
mind.
yeah, that's true. Well, you could try to get over there, but that
The
might be hard.
yeah, they're actually not fast enough to do that.
Yeah, I think that one might be one you want to pitch, but
Maybe. Do I just get the command point for it? And I think we'll just hold on to it.
hold on
for
to it.
now.
Okay, sounds good.
And then we'll get into battle shocking Trajan. He's good on a 6.
Nice.
And I will hold this one and that one, so I think that'll get me
yeah,
like
you use 10 points for that.
yeah.
So that will put us at 33 me to 25 you.
Cool.
And yeah.
All right, so engage is already looking pretty good. I don't think because I need the wardens to do some damage here and not just do an action. And then you can re-rack the squad if they die.
Yeah,
Or-
but not with the leader. So
Okay. All right, so we'll go into my movement phase. Just finished up my movement phase. Draxus made the squad a lone op again on a 2+, and they advanced out to here because they couldn't really get within 18 to shoot anything that way. So there's just going to be kind of staging here. The Witch Seekers all just kind of got on these objectives, and probably going to get stolen away by some 6-inch deep strike nonsense, but
What? There's no such thing.
I don't have enough units to really commit to screening, so we're just going to keep going forward. These sisters move 6 inches away from the stuff over here to, I don't know, maybe get some shots going this way. And then these squads moved up, getting ready to charge this way. And then the Alaris also started moving towards Ethan's objective there, and they'll shoot some stuff. So cool. Rapid ingress for you or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. So we'll just get into my shooting phase then, and we'll start by shooting the Alaris Terminators back there. I think we'll shoot them at your infantry.
Okay.
Yeah, because they have blast weapons. It's too juicy not
Yeah,
to.
because I can pick them up.
Yeah, that's okay.
So.
But the wounds will stick at least.
That's true. Yeah, return to the shadows.
Hopefully there's not many people to pick up after they're done shooting.
Oh, I have 20 guys there. If
You do
kill
have
all of
20
them, I'll be
guys.
very shocked.
I mean, I've got 3 D6 blast flamer or grenade launchers.
Flamers!
Here. Not flamers, not flamers. That would be incredible. But
Just making up profiles now.
I mean, we could say they
My
have
3d6
flamers.
blast flamethrowers with dev wounds.
I'm happy to not roll my hits here. All right, so 3d6 grenade launchers from the Laris into the people over there. Oh
Whoa!
no!
That was pretty bad.
So that's
But it is blasting 20 guys.
yeah. So that's
So I really, I am the.
4, 8, 12 plus 5, 17 shots.
What's that saying? Like I am the, I'm the cause of my own downfall.
Yeah, maybe.
Having 20 guys.
And you said they have stealth, right?
No, not stealth on those. That's the bike stuff.
Okay. So on 2s here. That was 1. That was 1. That was 1.
And then T3.
T3. So wounding you on 3s. All right, not as nearly as much as I was hoping for.
And the
but,
grenade launchers, are they AP0 or do they have AP?
they're AP1,
Yeah.
so 6 AP1s.
That's gross. Do I even have a save? There's 5 up saves, so that means I have 6s. How many do you say?
6.
6?
Yep.
6 sixes.
Yeah, 6 sixes.
Don't add one more 6.
Oh gosh.
Then Bellator comes out of the table
Yeah.
and kills everyone.
Wrong armies for that.
All right, I saved 1.
All right.
Woo! You'll kill 5
Kills
guys.
5. I'll take that. And then they still have their spears to shoot as well. So 2
should
shots
keep the
each, so
grenade
6 attacks on 2s and 3s. 4 more AP1s.
4 more. 4 more 6-ups. Nothing. So another 4 die.
All right, and then you can pick them up if you want to.
Oh, I will.
Alrighty.
I will pick them up,
Get
sir.
out of my.
Spend my CP. I think it was at 5 now, so down to 4. And I will put you back in the shadows
You
from
will
whence you came.
Run away like a coward.
No, it's like the Balrog, you know? Isn't that what he says?
Yeah, that's what Gandalf says.
Does he say that?
I think so.
I might be misremembering.
Yeah.
No, he says you shall not pass, but does he say anything about the shadows?
I'm sure he does.
I feel like he does. Is that in the book, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know. Write in the comments down below.
You're asking the wrong guy for pop culture references here. All right, so they shot, and now we'll have the Inquisitor unit shoot here.
These ones are stealth, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll start with the Inquisitor, and I keep screwing myself over by keeping my units too close and not giving myself +1 to wound, which
they were kind of hard to.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could have left them back, but then they're not really.
Yeah,
doing
they're not
anything.
doing anything. So that's okay. The Inquisitor really does love +1 to wound, though.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
So we'll shoot the Inquisitor first into the bike squad right in front of her face. So 2d6 flamer shots. 7. Take that.
Just roll like last time where you rolled nothing. Actually, no, I think you did some damage.
Yeah. So I reroll ones here, and then strength 3, devastating wounds. So there's 1 devastating, and then their toughness is.
Their toughness 4, so
4. So
right?
5s.
So 1 dev will kill the biker, though actually I guess technically I rolled a save first, which I failed. So yeah, it'll kill the biker, or not the biker, the quad, and then the other quad will have. Actually, do I want to do that? Because your other shots will be 2 damage each, so we'll just put it on a regular bike.
Okay.
Actually, for the other one.
Cool, you don't get a save on AP2 on the bike.
No, that was the dev.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there was 1 save AP2.
Yeah, that's why you did. It's 1 damage each, right?
Yeah, 1 damage each.
Yeah. So you killed this guy and then 1 damage to the bike.
Okay, sorry, I just don't remember you rolling the save for it. So I was like, you could just not.
I did roll a save. I just
you
failed
did?
it.
Okay, my bad.
Because 1 was the dev and 1 was the save.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I only rolled 1 dice.
Okay, and then the guard squad will also shoot, and they have 2 attacks each, and then on 3s because of stealth.
Correct. Yeah.
Pretty
Which,
good.
You only missed 1, but hey, stealth helped.
Yeah, and then 4s, rerolling 1s. Nice. Sweet. So that's 4 AP1s.
4 AP1s. Well, we definitely save this one. And then, how much damage each on these?
2 on these ones.
Yeah, see, that's why I was thinking
Yeah.
it's kind of nasty.
We're gonna shoot again too.
Ew, that's extra nasty. Yeah, because I have a 6-up save, so yeah. These ones will fail, so you'll kill 1 bike. And then I guess probably kill 2 more bikes there.
Nice. All right, and then the squad will shoot again. So the Inquisitor, 2d6 flamer, that's 6 shots. Perfect. And then wounding you on 5s, 6s are devastating. Yeah, so 2 devastating.
No saves.
No, yep.
All right, so 2 devastating. I guess I'll just take another bike.
Okay. And then the guard squad shooting again on 3s. And 4s, reroll 1s. Just 1.
Just 1.
AP1.
AP1, damage 2.
Uh-huh.
All right, so that one I will put on the quad.
What's their base save?
It's AP1 actually. Oh yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
save.
you could put it on.
6, but no.
Okay.
So I'll put it on this guy.
Okay.
Cool.
And then I think so that's their shooting. Only these 2 Alaris are seeing here.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll shoot them. And how many models are still in that squad?
5.
Okay. So 2 D6 blast grenade launchers.
Burst.
Much better. 8. And then +2 for blast, because they each have a blast weapon.
Yep.
And then on 3s here with stealth, really good.
That one's pretty good.
And then on 4s here, reroll 1s. Okay. So that is 4 AP1s.
4. Right.
These are just 1 damage though.
1 damage each, so I fail all these. 1 damage, so that'll kill 1 bike. Or the 2 will kill the quad, and then another 2 will kill the other bike.
Cool. And then their spears. Yeah, axe and spears, the same profile, so it doesn't matter. Because this guy does have an axe. All right, 2 hits on 4s, reroll 1s. Just 1, AP1.
Nope.
2
damage.
damage.
2.
Yep.
So you'll kill that bike too.
Well, I've made the charge a lot harder for myself, so it's still pretty easy.
It's pretty easy. I think you'll make that.
And then next shooting will be... I can't shoot there because Trajan's in engagement range.
You can shoot the jackals though.
These are the jackals?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if the Witch Seekers are close enough.
Oh, the Witch Seekers.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where they are.
Yeah, I don't think they're within 12. Nope.
I meant with the wardens that you can shoot them.
Yeah, so we'll have the wardens shoot into that squad.
Okay, wardens in the middle shooting the jackals.
Yep. Custodian, wardens, they've got the same profile. There's 5 of them that could see, and the blade champion. All right, so does that no stealth on them too?
On the jackals?
Jackals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
They're both stealth.
And 10 attacks on 3s here. And then strength 4, so winning you on 4s. And they don't reroll wounds. So that is 4 AP1s.
4 AP1. I saved 2 of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
2 damage each.
Oh, we'll do. I want to kill 1 quad, or yeah, we'll kill 1 quad.
Okay. Blade champion doesn't have a gun. Is Trajan's gun a pistol by chance? It's not. So I think that does it for my shooting. So now we'll go into charge phase.
All right.
And we'll start by having the Inquisitor unit charge the jackals. So rolling a charge. 11 is beautiful. And then he will face you there. And then they will base like this. We'll charge with the Alaris just to get a little bit more movement. They're slow, they need all the movement they can get. So 4 inches is definitely not going to do it.
Nope.
Let's
The wardens?
see. Yeah, wardens charging the brick in front of them, pretty much unfailable. And do they have fights first or anything?
No.
Okay.
Any other charges?
I think that'll be it.
All right. Sounds good.
Cool.
So where do you want to start?
We'll start by doing the Inquisitor's unit.
Remember, I can spend 2 CP to interrupt.
Yeah, you could.
So
Oh, that is true. So let's do, thank you. We'll do
Yep.
the Custodian wardens into the Genestealer Brute. All right, so they all have spears, so that's going to be 20 attacks.
all right. 20 attacks into the guys in the middle.
Yeah, and then what's their... I probably want to do sustained here for the Martial Gata. So
Yep. Sounds good.
hitting on 2, sustained on 6s. Okay, couple drop, and then 1, 2, 3 6s, so 1 will come in. And then their toughness is
They're T4.
T4, so winning you on 3s. So that's looking like 5, 10, 11 AP2s.
11 5-ups. I save 2. So that's 9 damage on these.
2 each.
2 each. So that'll just kill 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I think that's the whole squad. So I have 2, 4, 6, 7 left. So I guess I technically should be rolling those separately because the last 2 would go into the other guy.
That's fine. You're rerolling.
Yeah, so those last 2
Yeah.
are going to be 4-ups.
Okay.
Make 1, fail 1.
So 2 damage on the leader.
2 damage on the leader, and that's the whole squad. Though you'll probably wipe him anyway.
Yeah. What's the toughness profile on the character?
I believe he's T6.
Okay.
No, he's T5. Sorry, he has
T5.
6 wounds.
Okay. He's 6 total or 6 left?
6 total, so he has 4 left.
Cool. So we'll.
Oh, and your guys also all have to battle shock. I don't know if that'll matter. But
Oh, it'll definitely matter. The Blade Champion will swing next, and he will use his Vault Swords Victus, so 5 attacks on 2s, 2 1s, and then on 3s, because strength 6, and then 1 devastating, 2 AP3s.
2 AP3.
Yeah.
So it's just the save. 4-ups. No, I failed both.
Each one is 3 damage.
All right, so that'll kill him too.
Yep.
Patriarch is down.
Let's go Wardens. And then they Battle Shock.
Yeah, they battle shocked at the beginning, but you can.
Oh,
just-
okay.
I forgot to mention it.
Yeah. Oh, they're good.
And then Trajan would battle shock as well.
Cool. he's also good.
Cool.
Classics Custodes. So I guess they'll just get a little bit closer to the puck. And Trajan didn't activate. And then, would you like to interrupt?
No, you can. Well, I'll just say these guys are down.
Okay, very likely. And so the guard will just pile in this way.
All right.
And I don't think I could get her on objective either, but pretty good.
That is pretty good. I will spend my points to put my Atlan Jackals into
Reserves.
Cult Ambush.
Cool.
So they will come back, and that's 6 points. And I have 10, so I'll have 4 left.
Okay.
After that, just come within range of it.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get to drop before I could even come in range of it, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, nice. All right, and then for cards, I did score Engage for 3.
Yep, and then are you going to pitch
Yeah.
Establish?
Pitch Establish for a command points, go up to 4.
Yep. All right, so on my turn, you did take those objectives from me, so I'm only going to hold 1 objective. So that's pretty good. As for, I don't have anything for Battle Shock. Those units aren't below yet, but we do have Defend Stronghold, which is definitely doable, and Secure No Man's Land, which again should be doable, I think. But let's see what we can do. So let us go on to movement. Our movement phase over onto the next phase. So basically, as you can see, a ton of stuff happened in that turn. I feel like, this is a nightmare. I don't know how people play GSC. There's so much going on, but I got stuff everywhere. So bikes moved. They did their move. They got 7 mortals. Only 6 of them count though, but I was able to pick up 2 wardens just off of the movement.
Pretty good.
Which is pretty nasty.
Yeah.
And it gets around your mortal since it's out of phase, which is really nice. I did move a unit of acolytes back here, as this is turn 3, so this is my drop turn. Basically need to have kind of stuff everywhere, so I'm a little all over the place. Back in your home objective, I have my Kellermorph, and I have 10 Neophytes. On the other No Man's objective, on the other side of the table, I have a unit of Flamethrower acolytes. who are going to hopefully, kill those Sisters of Silence over there.
Hopefully not.
I have my one unit of Neophytes over there that you did kill, I believe, 4 or 5 guys in Overwatch. So they are a little bit worse for wears. But hopefully they can do a little bit of shooting. It's not going to be anything crazy, but I do have my other Acolyte unit there who's going to prepare to charge them.
Yeah.
And then Bikes, again, moved up in the middle, got the Ridge Runners, and then finally I do have my other big 20-man Neophyte squad there, who, when they arrive at a deep strike, or out of reserves, my leader has an upgrade that basically gives them lethals. So that'll be pretty nice. It is the chink in their armor. So, your armor, it's like a little hole in it.
Okay.
And in that hole is where
it.
my bullet goes.
Oh.
Yeah. So I got lethals.
Quite good.
Which is going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's do some shooting. This is going to be quite a saves. And also, all of the units that arrived do gain that sustained 1 and ignores cover, which should be pretty nasty. I think.
I'm going to lose some stuff, that's for sure.
I really hope so. So first off, let's, I guess, start with this unit over here. I'm going to have them shoot here. I'm going to spend the CP to make it so crits happen on 5s instead of only 4s. And so we'll go down. And then do I want to... I'll spend another 2 CP for +1 to wound, because I really like that unit to be dead.
We'll see. They do save on 2s.
I know you save on 2s, but,
It's possible. It's definitely
it is possible.
Especially with lethals on 5s.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
So, let's do some shooting. I got a ton of guns to shoot. Let's do some range here. First, we got the
too many profiles.
First, we got the hybrid firearms. So we got, let's see what's in range there. Hybrid firearms is 24-inch range, so it looks like everything is in range. Nothing's within 12, so it's just gonna be the 1 shot a piece for those.
Okay.
And I do have 4 guys specials. Other 4 guys 8, so I have 12 shots with those. So let's see.
Lethals and
2,
sustained
4,
on
6,
5-ups here?
8, yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying we'll see if they survive with 2-ups, but they might. They might. The lethal sustained is.
It is pretty good.
As Clint says, a hell of a drug.
It is a hell of a... Oh my god.
Ooh,
That's a lot of 5s and 6s.
Ooh. That's...
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That was
so
hot.
2, 4, 6, 8 wounds, and then 8 sustained.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
And then... these are only strength 3 though, so
6s.
Nothing, but that is 8.
Yeah.
8 saves for you.
What's the AP on these ones?
These are AP 0.
Okay. Not so bad then. 2 ups. Fails 1. Clinks off the 1 wound guy. Okay.
I did kill a guy. That's
You did.
quite surprising. So let's go to the next weapon. So we got the 2 frag grenades. Doing crack. I'm doing crack.
Doing crack?
I'm doing crack. So hitting on 4s.
Crack kills, Ethan.
Oh, I know it does.
Oh,
my god!
This unit
is freaking
wants
cracked.
to do damage.
So that's 4 lethals, and then
4 sustained.
these are strength 9. So
2 more.
2. So that's 6 at AP 2.
All right. Well, that takes me to my invuln. Oh, bad roll too. Fails 4 damage.
D3 each, so I get to roll them at a time.
Okay.
How many do you fail? 4?
Yeah. I guess I probably should have done it.
2?
Okay. So 1 is at 1.
And then the next one will just kill him, right?
Yep.
And then 1, and then the next one is 3. So 2 dead.
Just the Inquisitor left.
But I do still have more shooting.
Yeah.
Because I do still have 4. I have still have 2 mining laser I have 2 mining laser shots and then the seismic cannon shots too. So let's do the seismic cannons first. So that's 4 shots because they're 2 each. I get to reroll rolls because of my guy. That's missed, but 1 sustained and 1 lethal. And then these are strength 6, your toughness 3.
On the Inquisitor, yeah.
But I guess they would have been alive, so it's still
right,
the
same.
4 T6?
Yeah.
So 4s. So it's 2 at AP 2.
Okay.
Or AP 1, sorry, on these ones.
She's got a 5-up, or AP 1, you said?
AP 1, yeah.
What is her base there?
I imagine she has some sort of invuln.
Does have a... Okay, so
Five
her
up.
5-up either way. So, fails 1.
That's D3 damage.
Okay.
3.
Oh, she's at 1.
All right, and then the seismic cannons. 2 of those. Rerolling the fail. Nope, but one lethal, 1 sustained, and then this is 2 at AP. These are 3.
She's dead.
Yep. Oh my goodness!
Got him.
Wow, that was a crazy rolling.
That was pretty sick.
That was pretty nasty.
Yeah.
All right, so that's that unit.
I was like, oh.
Let's move to your home objective.
1 damage, then you brought out the big guns.
So your home objective, I'm going to shoot the color morph here. So I have 6 attacks hitting on 2s.
Okay.
And these are also dev, but...
Oh, they do have a 3-up against Dev, so that's nice.
Well, if I get dev.
Yeah, if
sustained.
you get Dev.
1 miss, no sustained. And then strength 6, so 2s. No, not a single 6, actually. So 5 at AP minus 2.
That is the one time I would have liked to have some Dev wounds. So AP2, they're fully within the footprint, so AP1. So 4-ups. Kills 3.
Okay. And then that's his shooting. We'll shoot the acolytes over there. So 2 grenade launchers first. Miss 1, but sustained and lethal, so 1. And then at strength 9, so 2. AP 2.
I'm sorry, which squad is this on?
It's same.
Same one? Okay. Dead either way.
Okay. Whew,
That's the
that was
squad.
something nasty. All right, finally, not finally, but next, let's go into the other corner.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot over here with my flamethrower unit.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, what do we got there?
The squad is so toast.
Oh, I certainly hope so. If they're not, I would be very sad. So D6 flamers each. There's 10 of them. So
Yeah.
10 D6 flamers.
Let's just see the damage, because
Let's
they're
just see the damage. Yeah.
hella dead, but I kind of want to see.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 D6 flamethrowers.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
12, 18, 20, 28,
Math is hard.
34, 38.
Let's roll them.
You want me to roll these? You want me to roll
I'm just kidding.
38 flamethrower shots?
They're super dead.
Okay. Let's say I do technically also have demo charges. But those are only 8-inch range.
What's
so
the
I couldn't
toughness
do that.
on those?
They're T4.
Yeah, I should have saved my Overwatch for them.
Yeah, that would have been good.
But
All right, and now we're going to shoot Inquisitor Draxus's unit here.
Okay. With which unit?
With my
The squad over there.
hybrids over there.
Gotcha.
So I have what? 1 grenade launcher. So I'll shoot that first. Phew!
The dice.
There's a lethal.
They're
This is
with you.
strength 9.
Okay.
But 1, AP2.
Fails.
D3 damage.
Oh wait. I guess AP2 would be AP1 on this guy because he's in cover. So if
It ignores cover though.
Oh, ignores
Remember
cover.
when
Okay.
I come out of...
Right. How
Yep.
much damage?
It's
D3.
3.
Okay.
I rolled
so
a 3.
That'll clear out one guy.
Yeah, ignores cover. Actually coming in
Pretty
clutch
good.
here.
Yeah.
Seismic cannons. That's 4 shots. Woo!
Wow.
2 sustained and 2. Oh my god. Oh, actually, and one of those was a hit too, so that's... These are strength 6. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So that is 5 at AP1.
All right. So 3 ups.
Oh,
Ouch.
Jesus.
Damage.
These are, I think, also D3 each. Let me double check, though. Seismic cannons are D3 each.
I think I'll reroll one of them. So
Okay.
Go down to 3 and ouch. Okay.
So, all right, first one. 3.
Kills a guy.
Second one. 3.
Oh my god.
Third one. 2.
All right. So
that'll kill one with this other one, and then the last one.
Okay.
1. So it kills, what is that? 3 guys, and then one has a wound.
Sure.
Sure.
I lost count, but that sounds about right.
All right. And then we have the size, or not the mining lasers. These are hitting on 5s.
Wow.
2 sustained.
This is just like the hottest shooting phase of your life.
This is brutal.
It's pretty brutal.
Believe that. Oh god! And these are strike 9, so on 3.
Yeah, I think we need to chuck these dice in the toilet and see if they float.
Well, I use these every game. They've never rolled this good. That's 3 and AP 3.
The chonky dice. Oh, fails too.
Right. So first one is the first one is D6 plus 1, so I think
Alright.
that just kills them automatically, right?
Yep.
And then the next one into Draxus is for 4 damage.
How many wounds does Draxus have? She might be dead too. She's dead.
Wow!
Wow.
Wow! That was not mathematical at all. That was insane.
That squad did 0 damage on the Alar.
Oh
last
my
time.
god! What? That was oh my god! That was insane.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wow! I don't even know what to say about
overwatching
that.
them wasn't the worst idea. Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Alrighty. Well then, I guess I got my bikes into your. I'm gonna shoot everything, I guess, into Trajan.
Okay.
Because does that seem good? Everything into Trajan except for the heavy mining laser here.
Okay.
Man, that was insane.
That was pretty insane.
I cannot believe that.
Insane in the membrane.
Actually, I'm going to shoot the grenade launchers there as well, and then all the little fire into
Okay.
him. So 2 grenade launchers into your big squad. Those aren't sustained on these ones because
So that's the number of attacks?
No, that's
Okay.
just 2 shots.
Okay, cool.
And then strike 9. 2.
AP on these ones?
AP 2.
Yay. Good.
Nice. And then the mining laser, 1 shot. Nothing. And
Finally.
I know, and then the little shots. Oh man, that was absolutely insane. I got 2, 4, 6, 8 of the little guys. But minus the 2 from the frag, so then I have 6. So there'll be 12 shots into Trajan. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right. And then these are strength 4, so 5s.
Yep.
1.
2 up. Don't roll a 1. Okay.
Okay, nice. All right, let's see. Ooh, let's shoot my Jackal Alpha here. So it's 1 shot. Hits, and I don't know if does anything happen to those 6? I don't think so, but it'd be cool if it did. Don't you think? I've been
Maybe
rolling
for you.
so hot this turn. It's insane. No, it just hits. And then I'm strength 5, wounding on 5s.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
This is on the Wardens?
Yeah, this is on the Wardens.
AP?
It's AP 2.
Fails.
3 damage.
Ugh. Brutal. It's another dead Warden.
All right. And then now my the lasers from there, both shooting there. 2d3 shots. That's 3. And these are going to be hitting on 3s and rerolling 1s because of my thing. Oh, only 1. And then 1. AP 3.
Good.
Nice. That was a lot better for you. Yeah. Oh, brutal. Okay. Interesting. Charges. We're going to, what do I have to charge? I have my unit over here. Was going to make a 9-inch charge, or try to make a 9-inch charge into your Alaris Custodies.
Okay.
So on a 9? No. Do I want to CP it? I think I will, because
Okay.
why not? You know?
Yeah.
I'm feeling lucky. This is a good turn for me.
2.
10? So that'll, what did I say? I was feeling lucky.
Yeah. paying
10
off.
inches. Oh,
That'll definitely
Jesus.
get you in there.
Ooh, this is going to be absolutely disgusting. Especially because I do think I still get my sustain since I showed up this turn.
Okay. I mean, they'll probably kill the squad in return.
Charges into Trajan.
Okay. Yep.
11.
We know he's on one wind there.
Yeah, we know. We know he's going to die.
Hey, he was a hero before. He could be a hero again.
All those bikes. Yay. All right. That's it for charges.
Okay.
So, fighting. I'm going to spend that 1 CP to give myself the crits on 5s again.
Sweet. Let me think about a couple things I could do here.
Sure, sure.
So, this is the shield captain with Admonta Mortis. When do I have to use his abilities?
Can I pile in, or is it?
Yeah,
just
go
gonna
ahead. Go ahead. Pile
affect
in.
that? Oh.
No. So once per battle, start of any phase, model can use this ability. If it does, each time an attack is allocated to it, damage characteristic is 1. So we'll use that on the shield captain at start of fight, and then I will spend a CP.
Does that affect the unit or just him?
Just him.
Okay.
And then spend a CP to re-rack it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna start here because I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah,
And I do have.
I could interrupt.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not. I mean, Trajan, if you interrupt, he's
Yeah.
gonna. I mean, you might. It might be worth it.
I'm sorry. Could I also? Do I want to maybe heroic here?
Yeah, you can if you want to. So.
Yeah. So I need a CP for heroic and then a command point to fight on death. Yeah. So okay, cool. So they'll heroic here.
Yeah.
I guess I need to roll it, even though it's unfailable. Okay. Yeah. 5. Cool. I'm down to 1 command point.
Okay. So I got, what's that? 6 of those. So we got 12 attacks with the mining tools. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. These are hitting on 3s. They're anti-vehicle 4+, but you're not a vehicle. Nope. But these are hitting on 3s, and they are sustained on 5s.
Cool.
And 6s because of my point I spent.
And these are Keller morphs?
Woo! Well, there it is. There all my luck went. Look at that. Not a single one. I think it's averaging out for you now.
Yeah, okay. I'll take it.
These are strength 5.
Okay.
These aren't Kelmors. They're acolytes.
Okay.
All right, so these are going to be on 5s.
Yeah. Shit, maybe I shouldn't have used my stuff here.
1.
Wow. Yeah.
1 at
Probably
AP
shouldn't
2.
have. Fails.
It's
Damage?
3 damage.
He's at 1. Warden is at 1. Alaris is at 1.
1 Lars is 1. Nice. And then I do have the other guys there with the regular claws. So a bunch of claw attacks, actually. 3 each. And then these are, so that's 12 and more attacks with the claws. 5s and 6s.
There you go.
Whoa, yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot better.
There's a 4 here.
Oh, yeah. Well, that hits, though.
Oh, okay.
I just,
right.
Yeah, that still hits. So that's, holy shit, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Woo! Jesus. 6.
I'm seeing the power.
9. The power of the cult of jeans.
Yeah.
Give me your jeans.
No. You cannot have them.
But they're so nice. I'm poor. I just need pants. All right. These are, I think, significantly
I
less
almost
than
want you to kill my Lars here just so I didn't waste
these are strength 4.
my
Your
ability.
toughness is
7.
7, so
Yeah.
5s.
5s. Yeah.
Oh,
Rerolls?
no rerolls, but that
Good
was
amount of 5s
quite
and
a lot,
6s.
actually.
Yeah.
These are only 1 damage each, funny enough.
Okay.
So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 at AP -1.
That's
Oh, sorry. I miscounted them. 2, 4,
So
6, just 8.
8.
AP minus 1.
I'll just roll it a few, so until that kills him.
And then you got 7 onto the next guy. Or actually, it doesn't matter because you have your leader. So
Yeah,
4
I
at
do
a
have
time,
the
I guess.
leader. Yeah, so AP 1, so that's just 1 damage on the next Alaris.
Yep.
And then 3 more. Another damage on him.
So he's down to 1.
2, right? He took,
Yeah, he's down to 1, right?
they're 4 wounds.
Oh, he's down to 2. Okay, yeah, that's right. 4. Oh, I keep thinking they're Custodians.
Damn it.
All right, do you want to interrupt it over there?
I don't have 2 CP.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Yeah.
That's right, because you spent it.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's fine. So let's go ahead and do my attacks.
Well, I wasted my reset all damage to 1, but at least I re-racked
Well,
it.
yeah, exactly. So you do still have it, which is nice.
I thought that unit would do more damage.
You know, I thought too, but
Yeah.
the big attacks that were flat 3 each
Yeah,
whiffed completely.
They whiffed pretty hard.
But then I rolled insane on the 1
Yeah.
damage attacks. If only it was the other way around. But then, you know, this game would be over, probably. So, all right, let's see
Hey,
here.
the Golden Boys never give up.
Why not? Okay.
They're used to facing
So-
overwhelming odds. Come on.
So
We're
I got-
talking about the 10,000 here.
44, so that's, I got 2 power weapons, so I'll roll those ones first, because they're AP 2.
This is all going into
Strength 4.
Trajan, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I charged Trajan.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I could,
You
because
could
you
fight
did
the
do that.
wardens,
But these are all going to Trajan. 'cause
Okay.
I really want
You
to
want him dead? Yeah.
So those are 3 hits.
Okay.
These are strength 4.
T6 on Trajan.
So 1. AP
AP?
2. You just failed this one.
He's good.
Damn it. All right, and then we got, so that was 4 attacks, and then, so that's 2 of them, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, so I got -2, 7, so 14 attacks on 4s. And then these are only strength 3 though, so.
Okay. 6s.
Damn you, Trajan. 1.
AP?
AP 0.
2 up.
No, he's alive.
He's alive.
Oh well. Okay.
All right.
That's fair. You know, I'll give you that one.
At least I still have a chance
You
to
still have
come
a
back.
chance.
I know it's looking
Right,
kind of
well,
bad, but
you fight me.
You
Let's
know-
see what you got.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do a lot of damage to you here, that's for sure. So
Oh, I do not doubt that.
yeah, but I need to do a lot of damage. So Trajan, 6 attacks on 2s, 2 1s, and then strength 10. So 3 AP2,
AP 2, I don't get a save because they're 5 ups.
3 damage each.
3 damage each. You said how many was that?
3.
1, 2, and 3. So you got 3 guys dead.
Okay. And then the wardens will fight next.
Are theirs D3
The damage?
on the wardens?
What's D3?
The damage on the wardens?
Their damage is 2 on the wardens.
2. Okay, actually, I'm gonna put. Oh, if it's 2, it doesn't matter. Because it'll kill them.
All right, so we got.
Actually, I'll put 1 back and you kill the quad. I think that makes more sense. Okay.
Okay, we got 2 wardens with spears, so 10 attacks here on 2s.
Oh,
Lots
2
of
back
ones
and you kill
again.
the quad, sorry.
Oh shoot, I would have done. I forgot to declare my martial kata.
Oh, yeah. I assume
There's-
you would have just sustained.
Yeah, there's
right?
no
There's no
reason
reason not to do
lethal,
the other one.
so, So 3 drop, the 3 come back, and then
T4, so.
yeah, so that is 8 AP2s.
8. I don't have saves.
Nice, 2 damage each.
2, 4, 6, 7. So that'll just kill the whole squad. They're all dead.
Oh, sweet.
Woo!
Go
brutal.
wardens. Okay, needed that to happen.
All right.
All right.
And then your
Alaris. They're gonna do some work here too, I believe. Got 2 spear guys here, so we'll start with them, or just 1 spear guy. I'm sorry. 1 spear guy on 2s. Okay, they all hit. And then strength 7.
Don't they both have axes?
Sorry, the only one with an axe is this guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries.
Not quite WYSIWYG. And then what's their toughness?
Their T 4.
Okay, so 3s. That's 3 AP2s.
3 AP2s. I have no save.
Okay, so that's 3 dead.
1, 2, 3.
So unlikely to pick up the squad here, which was what I was hoping for, but the shield captain, because this is not the one that I would like to be here right now. The other shield captain could do more work on this squad, but this is the guy with Admonta Mortis, so
Okay.
makes pretty nice enhancement here.
Is that the one that does like extra damage?
Yeah.
So that's not going to matter as much.
Yeah, not going to
here.
matter too much.
I only have 1.
It does take me to AP2, which maybe you would never.
Are you only AP1 on the other ones?
On the axe, only AP1.
Oh, actually, okay. I had 3 saves then. Sorry.
Oh, the other ones were AP2.
Oh, they're AP2.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just the
This
axe.
is the axe. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
this is the axe. 6 attacks on 2. Okay. Sorry, I fucked up again. 1 sustain for the martial kata, and then strength 12 now, so 2s.
Whew, good thing.
Yeah.
5.
So 5 AP2s.
Oh, are they AP2? So I just lose them.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, I would have liked to be able to go back into the sky.
No sky for you.
Yeah. But okay, I'll take that. And
You know what this is?
What?
You know what's the reason this is all happening?
Why?
It's because you have no idea who Dr. Robotnik is. This is the punishment
Come on.
for not knowing.
It's
Sonic
completely,
characters.
completely irrelevant.
Oh, no, it's not.
Okay.
This is it. This right here, you'll never forget him after
You're
this.
never gonna let me
In the
live that
name
down.
of Dr. Robotnik, I claim victory over the Custodians.
Okay, it's not over yet.
Uh-huh.
All right.
But,
what did you score with that turn for your cards?
So, strangely enough, I did not get secure because I was gonna maybe
Your
charge you or
damage
something,
turn,
but I just
yeah.
kind of murdered you.
Yep.
So I probably will keep secure because I can probably get it next turn. I don't think there's really anything you can do to stop me. And then Defend Stronghold was my other one, which I won't score until your turn.
Okay, in progress.
Yep.
Cool.
So we'll go on to your turn.
Sweet.
And I will gain a single CP.
Trajan is somehow still alive.
He's got a battle shotgun. He has 1 wound.
Yeah. I go up to 2 command points, and
you also draw your cards too.
yeah, draw my cards. No priz. Bring it
No
down.
prisoners is definitely. I mean, actually, you can do you could do bring it down as well.
Probably not. I probably don't have enough shooting to get to your.
Well, you could charge them though.
Maybe. Oh yeah. I guess I have.
Well, you'd have to leave the point. Is the thing. So,
Yep.
but you score it now. So either way,
Mm,
because you scored at the beginning.
I might have to do that because that is the squad that can advance and charge. 'Cause
Yeah.
I haven't used it yet. Okay. So I'll keep those cards.
Okay.
And then Battle Shocks. So Trajan, he's
Yep.
good.
Cool.
And then the Wardens,
They don't have to battle shock, right?
they do, I think.
No, because they have 3. Their starting unit's 3. There should be below half.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So they pass either way. Sisters Battle. No,
they
they're
don't battle shock.
4.
They're at half.
Okay, they're good on Battle Shock. Okay, that's it for
Cool.
shocks. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 units left.
Hey, those units can
Or I
definitely
guess
kill my
5
stuff
with
still.
yeah, especially because that's the guy, or the Blade Champion comes back on a 2+ when he dies.
Quite nasty.
And then that's the guy with
And you're
a lot
holding
of
just one
just
right
one.
now,
Yeah.
so that'll put us at 38 to 32. I have 38. You have 32. So
Sounds good.
pretty, you're not actually that far
Hanging in
behind.
there,
Yeah.
but I'm definitely down on stuff right now.
Definitely down, but your stuff hits hard, as you saw. You just
Mhm.
wiped a whole unit of a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I probably should have used their Feel No Pain during shooting.
I was
last
surprised
turn.
you didn't, honestly.
I think I just forgot. But we will get into my movement.
All right.
Well, it's easy to do your moves when you have nothing left. So,
That's fair.
so these guys just fell back here because I don't really care about this unit anymore, and I don't want to spend a CP to let them fall back and shoot and charge.
Yeah, there's only 2 guys. Yeah.
So you can tag me, and then they'll just
I'll
die.
try. We'll see.
And then these guys just got on the objective after like 3 turns. This is
Yeah.
what happens when you move 5 inches.
Hey, dude, welcome to the Death Guard
Yeah.
world.
And so they just moved up. They're just vibing on that objective and out of your line of sight. So you're gonna have to like pick up and drop if you want to shoot me. The Witch Seekers just touched the objective here. Trajan's just vibing, doing his thing.
Very nice.
And then the Blade Champion and Wardens advanced, and they're gonna charge.
Yep, I overwatched them, did nothing.
You did, yeah.
But that's okay, you know. That last turn was freaking
It
bonkers.
was pretty brutal. So I only have 1 unit that can shoot. It's the Wardens. They each have 2 attacks on their spears, shooting the Ridge Runners.
Yeah, Ridge Runners.
Nice. On 2s. Okay, and then on toughness on them. Probably higher than 8. So
I don't know. I don't think they're that tough actually. But
it's
let
only
me
1
double check.
regardless.
They are T7.
Yeah, it's just 1 regardless. So
1.
AP1.
Nope, fail it.
2 damage.
Alright. Yeah, the Ridge Runners are not super tanky, so
Yeah.
I definitely believe you can kill them.
That would be nice.
They only have
here.
8 wounds apiece.
I think it's unlikely I kill them, but if I kill 1, that's not bring it down, huh? Or is bring it down by model, or is it by?
It's
unit?
by. It is. I think it is by unit.
It is unit.
Yeah.
And so they're.
So you'd
a
have to kill
2-person.
both of them
Oh,
to get
gosh.
bring it down.
Yeah, I had no other choice, but all right. So they're gonna charge.
Okay. Oh, that was the only shooting.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Snake eyes.
Well, you
good
got-
thing they reroll.
Yeah, they reroll
because of
naturally,
the
right?
Blade champ. Yeah.
There
All
you
right.
go.
So
That's
they
much
get in
better.
On 10.
I was gonna say, Bruce, you're just having a horrible luck today.
I feel like I haven't been that unlucky. I think you were just godly. You were just God in that last
Just
shooting
God.
phase.
Hello, I am God.
Yeah. But with like 10 inches, they're gonna get here, and they're gonna fight the Ridge Runners.
All right.
So I won't forget to declare martial katas. We're gonna do lethals this time. So lethals on martial kata. We'll swing with the 2 wardens first. They each have 5 attacks.
What's your strength?
7.
I'm T7, so what do
Okay.
you want to do? Sustained?
Do what I do want to do sustained.
Because you're still wounding me on 4s. It's not like. I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess it does. Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, we'll do sustained. I'm not sure if that's.
I don't know
It's
which.
pretty- it's
which
probably
is better,
pretty close,
but I think
but-
it's probably.
Yeah, we'll do sustained. It has more pop-off potential. So,
Especially when you need to kill both of them, you might want to
all
charge
right,
it. Yeah.
I think you're right. So 10 attacks, and then sustained on 6s, hitting on 2s.
Oh yeah, see, that was pretty good.
Yeah, so
3 sustained.
2 drop, 1 will come back.
I think that was definitely.
Yeah, I think you're right. So 4s here. Okay, so that is 6 AP2s.
6 AP2s. What is my save on them? Do I even get a save? They have a 3-up actually. So
Okay.
6 5-ups. Oh my goodness.
Holy shit, dude. So that's 4 damage.
It's 4 damage, so the other guy's down to 2.
Alright. Which one? So I could wound you on 4s. I think I'm going to go for the dev wounds on this one.
That makes sense, yeah.
But sustained again. So, okay.
One sustained.
Paid off. Yeah. So 1 sustained. And then, can we get a few dev wounds here maybe? That'd be nice. Nope. Need 5s.
4s,
So-
right? Or
Strength 6 on this
oh,
one.
strength 6 on that
Yep,
one.
because I went for the dev wound one. So
Okay.
that's 3 AP3s.
3 AP3, so I have 6 ups. Make 1.
3 damage each.
So you'll kill that one. Does it explode?
Please.
And then the other one has takes 3, right? So
Yeah.
it's down to 5 wounds.
Well, it's a little unfortunate.
That was definitely something. You know, if I didn't make so many 5-ups, I think you would have done it.
Yeah, I think they probably could have killed it, but...
All right, I do technically get to fight you back.
You do, with your
my
truck.
vehicle. What does it even have? 3 attacks. 1. 1.
Wow.
AP 0.
Damage?
Yeah, don't use my dice. They don't like you.
What's the damage?
Oh, it's 1.
Okay.
It's not anything crazy.
1's at 2.
But that's quite funny.
That's pretty funny. All right. Well, at least we're vibing. I guess I'm based.
You're
so
based, yeah, so you can't do anything.
Yeah.
But your OC is what, 2 on those guys?
I think they're 3 because of the Vexilla, actually. But it's still only 6 total, so probably not taking it from you. If I would have killed
If they're 3, then I hold it by 1 because I have these are each Ridge Runner is worth 3, and then the bike's worth 1. So
yeah, Vexilla gives them. So wait, so each guard is 3, and then the Blade
each guard
Champion.
is 2, and then the Blade Champion's not on the objective though.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so yeah, it's 6 OC.
All right, so that will give me my defend on your turn.
Damn, that would have been nice.
Yeah, that is brutal. So I do get 3 points for defend.
Yep.
Let's see here.
And let me think if I want to discards.
Oh yeah, do you have any discards?
Nah, I'll just keep them.
Okay, keeping both.
Yep.
Cool. My turn. I hold again 1 objective. That actually would have been a big swing for you because you could have
given you a 0.
given me a 0 on that, and also so that would have been 8 points.
Yeah, I don't think they're even with the high roll. There was no way I could have got the Blade Champ on objective.
No, I meant if you had killed the unit.
Yeah.
Because you would have gotten Bring It Down. That would have actually been a pretty big swing.
Yeah,
for
that
you.
would have been sick.
But I got Containment as my option there.
Easy.
And then I have Secure No Man's Land still from the previous round.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and do that. I do have to Battle Shock though. Actually, I could lose this because I did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, actually, am I below half? I'm not below half.
Oh, you're right.
Never mind, because I only had 2, and I'm at 5 wounds.
Yeah, they can never Battle Shock, right?
They could if I'm at 4.
Oh, is that how does it work?
Actually,
I think a
actually,
2-man
no, it's
unit
right
can
because
never
it's a
Battle
unit.
Shock.
Yeah, you're right. So that actually wouldn't matter. Do we have any other? Oh, these guys do have to Battle Shock though, because they're definitely. They are Battle Shocked, and my unit over there are Battle Shocked. Cool.
Well, I'll take that because that makes your contain way harder.
It doesn't make my contain harder.
Yeah.
But I do have that unit.
You do.
And that unit.
Yeah.
But all right, so let's get into movement, I guess.
Okay.
End of my movement phase, I went ahead and advanced my unit of neophytes over here. I'm going to have them burn that objective because of the stalwarts. I'm able to advance and do action battling. I'm going to contain with my Kellermorph in your home field here. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to also be containing with my other unit of Acolyte hybrids on the other side of No Man's Land. I did fall back my Ridge Runner so I can try to shoot you with my big Neophyte hybrid unit over there. See how much damage I can do to them. And then I'm chasing you down with some, binding tools.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. I do have 1 CP, but I think we are good to start shooting. So first off, I am going to shoot.
I'm going to do their Forehead No Pain.
Cool. I'm going to shoot my mortar into your sisters.
Gotcha.
So D6 plus 3 shots. That's 5. That's actually quite good.
Pretty good again.
And 2s. 3 at AP 0.
3 ups. Kills 1.
Kills 1. Nice. I am going to shoot Trajan in the middle there.
Okay.
With my unit of neophyte hybrids.
What if he survives again?
I mean, I don't have
crazy.
my crazy stuff this turn,
Yeah.
so it's not going to be as much of a problem.
Okay.
But let's see. So, 2 seismic cannons. And those do hit off 5s. 6, yep. And your toughness is 6, right?
Yep.
So 4s. 1. AP 1.
A 3 up. Ah!
That's D3 damage.
Reroll it. So down to 2. Okay.
Okay. And then we got the 1 grenade launcher there, so let's shoot that. Nope. And the 2 shots with the mining laser.
Okay.
It's 1 hit.
The 6s.
Strength 12, or strength 10 actually, not 12. 1 wound, AP 3.
Ah! Yes.
Oh my god.
Trajan.
And then I have my little crappy shots from my hybrid gun, so 1 shot with that. Hits.
This is gonna be the
Strength
one that does it.
3. Nope.
Okay.
That would have been funny if it
That
was
would have
that.
been funny.
Oh, wouldn't it?
Oh, he might
Probably not
survive.
I know, he's surviving. You just can't kill him.
Vibing.
From the beginning of the game, very early on, he's been just sticking around.
Yeah.
But other than that, my only other shooting is going to be my big unit over there. So let's do the little shots first, I guess.
We'll put the 1 back since it
Yeah.
just for the audience.
Yeah, for the audience. He is only on 1.
For like 30.
Bruce moved it earlier. He's still on 1.
Yeah.
Actually, let's do the primus first. What is it?
Too bad.
Anti-infantry 2+, so that's 1 shot. Hits on a 2, and it wounds on a 2. Wounds. It's AP 0
On Trajan?
on to your Trajan.
Wardens?
Yeah, we're wardens.
Okay. Good.
Cool. And then, so that was not very lackluster, but we got the ton of neophyte shots, like 24 shots. Hitting on 4s. Put that one in my hand. All right.
Okay, that was kind of stinky.
Yeah, but a good thing I get to reroll hit rolls with them because of the leader.
Okay, maybe not so stinky.
Those are all misses. These are all hits. So those are all hits.
Okay.
These are misses. Let's reroll those ones. This doesn't look stinky to me.
That's looking pretty good.
But these are on only strength 3, so
Yeah.
6s.
6s.
No rerolls on these. 2 at AP 0.
Fails, damage.
Just 1.
Feel no pain. Good.
Nice. The Weber, D6 each, so I have 2 of them. So that's that. I want to CP this one with my 1 CP because why not?
Okay.
8, so 8 shots. These are dav wounds. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 strength 2. So 6s, but dev. 1.
Okay.
1 dev.
Feel no pain.
You feel
One's
it.
down to 1.
And then I got the 2 mining lasers. Didn't move. Oh, actually, no. I'm not going to shoot those yet because I guess it doesn't. Yeah, I'll shoot the grenade launchers next. So 2 shots with the grenade launchers. 4s. Rerolling. 1. Strength 9. 1. AP 2.
Fails.
D3 damage for 2.
4 ups. Takes 1. Gets the 1 at 1.
Okay. And then the 2 mining lasers. And I didn't shoot the seismic cannons either, actually. So that's 8 shots with the seismic cannons for rapid fire. So it's 4 each. Okay. So re-rolling the misses. And those are actually, yeah, on 4s because I didn't move. Missing these 2. And strength 6. So 4s. 1. AP 1.
Good.
Nice. And then the mining laser. 2 shots. 1 hit and rerolling 2 hits. And these are strength 10.
3s.
1. AP 3.
Good.
All right. think that's it for shooting.
Okay.
Let's go to charges. Charging my 2 guys into your Alaris Custodians. So I make it.
Yep.
That's the only thing I'm charging with.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and do that. 3s and strength 5, so 5s. 2. AP 2.
Pretty good. 4 ups. Fails both.
They're 3 damage each.
Kills this guy, and then that's 3 damage on the captain. So, because they have the same save.
Yep.
And he's down to 4.
Fight me back.
Yeah, he certainly will. He's got the Mon Mortis axe. So on 2s here. Yeah, they're super dead. Okay.
Hey, they killed a freaking custodian before they died. So
that does get
I'll
me
take
no prisoners. So
oh, that's true.
I'll
Maybe I
take that.
shouldn't have done that. That's funny. Okay.
I mean, killing that guy makes it so I can't pick up that squad anymore. So that's
Oh, that's actually not
That's
bad.
actually
Yeah,
really good.
because you can't stop me back there.
Yeah.
You know, and stuff. So maybe it was worth it. I don't know.
Actually, this guy just randomly appeared here, so
Oh,
we'll
no,
leave
he's
him
dead.
there.
He can go back.
Okay.
Go back over.
Actually, Custodians have a thing where they stand up on 2.
I don't think they have shit. So secure no man's land. I do control 1 objective in no man's land.
Yep.
So I'll just get the 2 points for that, the small. And then I did contain 2 battlefield edges.
Yep.
And then I complete burning your objective at the end of your turn.
Yeah, it's
so
gonna happen.
So it'll be Custodies turn 4.
Yeah.
And you did score your no prisoners from last round.
Cool.
So you
I
got 2
still-
points for that, and you
still
still
have
have Bring It Down.
And then draw 1 more. Storm Hostile. I think it's kind of doable actually. Because what's the OC after?
You'll have to battle shock with both of them, which actually does kind of matter.
Yeah, it does.
The OC on those guys over there is 3 each, and then 2 for the, or 1 for the leader.
Yeah, so I think we roll it on Trajan, because he's got a 6-up, and if he fails, we insane bravery the Witch Seeker.
Yep.
So
All right, roll it.
Trajan is beasting it all game. Still
Yeah, he's got-
beasting it.
Nice.
Witch Seeker, good.
Oh, nice. They're both. So that will give you 2 objectives, which is pretty good. And so that'll put us at 54 to 44.
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
Make it a little respectable at least. All right, so we'll get into. Oh, he has to.
He doesn't battle shock.
Oh yeah, he's a character on his own. Yeah. Okay.
Well, he's also, because he has 7 wounds, right?
Yeah.
He has to be below half wounds to battle shock.
Right. So he's just gonna put a foot on the objective here. Say I were to kill the Ridge Runner, how much OC would you have on the objective?
4.
Okay, cool. So if I kill the Ridge Runner, I'll take it from you, and that'll get me Storm Hostile. So that's doable.
But if you charge, I will overwatch it.
Yeah, that's fine. I gotta. I guess I don't need to. Or you're gonna Overwatch me on the charge anyway.
Yeah.
So they'll just like move a little closer to make it unfailable in case I
I'm going to
roll.
spend my 1 CP to overwatch.
Sounds good.
All right, so the 2 Webbers. That's 6. And then 6 is a dev. That's really what we're fishing for. 2 dev. You have no feel, no pain now, right?
No.
So 2 dev, just 2 dev.
So okay, 1 Warden's still alive.
It's quite a few, actually. I'll reroll all these too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not taking it anymore. He's definitely gonna die.
I don't know about that. These are not like super.
The Blade Champion will survive, but the 1 wound guy is most certainly dead here.
I only got 2 more, so
Okay.
not quite as good as the first one. Also, these are wounding on 6s, so.
Yeah, we'll see.
And you have a 2-up save.
I do. Well,
Nothing.
Okay.
All right, and then the see the grenade launchers, 2 shots. Nope, and reroll. Nope. The seismic cannons, which are ones we definitely want to go through. All right, 6s.
1.
Nothing. All right, just 1 on a 4-up. Nope. And then the gun from the leader. Rerolling. Hits. Anti-infantry 2+. 1 AP 0.
Fucker, 2 up.
Oh, he's good.
Thank you.
All right, and then
Sorry for cursing.
yeah, you be sorry. Oh!
Come on.
These are winning on 3s. AP3. 2 on AP3.
Come on, Warden. I need this. All right, we'll re-roll one for sure.
Hey, you don't have 5 CP now?
Oh,
Put that to a
whoops.
1.
Yeah, he dies anyway. Damn it!
Nice! I did it!
The
Woo!
freaking last gun.
I can't believe I got both of them too. That was
Oh
nasty.
my god.
Wow.
Your rolls this game have been good.
Oh my goodness.
That would have been sick. I could have killed the Ridge Runner, got Storm hostile. Ugh, okay. Alright, so we'll go to my shooting. Alaris, shoot that squad. Alright, they got grenade launchers. Each one has blasts. 3, 6, 7, and then how many are in the unit? Is it under 15 or over 15?
It's 20.
Well, I mean, how many are they full strength still?
Yeah, you haven't killed me.
Okay, so that's 7 plus 4, 8, 12, so 19 shots.
Yeah, because let me double check, but I think so. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Yep.
Okay.
So you never shot them.
Yep. So on 2s, nice, no misses. What's their T3?
T3, yep.
So on 3s. Okay, that looks like 5, 10, 12 AP1.
AP1. So I save 1.
Nice.
That'll kill all of
Dead.
you guys.
Oh yeah. Okay, and then their spear shots, so 6 on 2s. And then on 3s, his strength 4. 4 more AP1.
Save 1. Save 3 more.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
All right, and then the shield captain over there. Let me just make sure he's in range. Would you
24.
mind checking range onto that?
24, right?
Yeah, 24.
Yeah, you're in range.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Grenade launcher's 18, so is 18 good there?
Looks like just short for the grenade launcher.
Okay. So just his Castellan axe, 1 miss, no wounds.
All right.
And Trajan, I think, is within range to shoot the Ridge Runner. Yeah.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, why not? It's 24 inches. Is there a better? I guess he'll shoot those guys.
It makes
Better
more sense.
target.
You can
Yeah.
definitely kill them.
Nothing.
Okay.
All right. Okay, and then that's it for shooting.
Charges?
So charges the Blade Champ into the Ridge Runner. Okay, he makes it.
He makes it.
So we'll do sustained on Martial Kata, and then the strength 7 weapon on 2s, and then
1 sustained.
one
so
sustained.
just put that back.
And then on 4s here,
Okay.
not great. So 3 AP2s.
3 AP2, 5 ups. Save 1.
Ah, survived on 1.
He
Nice.
survives on 1. Wow.
All right, and then you could fight me back if you choose.
Well, I will so choose to fight you back with my 3 attacks. 1 hit. Nothing.
Cool.
That's it for your turn.
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
So, end of your turn, I will burn your objective.
You sure will.
Which, that will give me, what is that? 10 points, because that's in your deployment zone, which is insane.
Yeah.
And then end of your turn, what do you have? Bring it down and what was the other one?
Storm hostile.
Storm hostile, which you did not get either of those. Do you want to keep Storm hostile or discard it?
We'll keep Storm hostile. We'll discard, bring it down.
Discard, bring it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll go up to 2, and then 3 at start of your turn.
Yep. And then my turn, turn 5 for GSC. I do hold 1, 2 objectives. Actually, I do
3, right?
No, not 3.
You hold it.
No, that's gone.
Oh, you burned it, right? Yeah.
And you can only hold 2 anyway.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter. So I hold 2, and then end of that. So let's see, we'll get area denial and sabotage. Sabotage can definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
And I can do it in your deployment zone.
Yep.
So that'll
6 points.
sabotage there. And area denial. See what we can do with that. Because I can move these guys up. So let's do some moving.
Okay.
I am burning over there with that unit to burn that other objective.
Cool.
I sabotaged over here in your backline. And then I just move those guys up, see if I can charge onto the middle, because that's the only way I can get area denial.
Sounds good.
And fell back over there. And so that's it. Let's do some shooting.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll start with my unit into your Blade Guard champion on my home objective.
Okay.
So let's do I have one flamethrower left, and so let's do the flamethrower first. D6 shots for 1. I'll CP it because I don't really need it. 6.
1 to 6.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Right? 6s are the only things that matter, and I got 2, so 2 dev.
Okay.
So 1 damage each.
He's down to 5.
Down to 5. I have, let's see, 1 shot with
Sorry,
the
down to 4.
leader, so that's 1 hit, and the anti-infantry 2+, 1 wound, AP 0.
Good.
Cool. 2 las cannon shots, re-rolling. Nope. 1, and then 1 wound, AP 3.
Good.
Cool. And then the seismic cannons, all hit, and strength 6, so 4s, 3, AP 1.
There's 1, Phil.
2 more.
2 damage.
2d3. So that is 3 damage.
He's down to 1.
Down to 1. And then let's see, I got my 4 shots from the little guys there. We're rolling. Nope. And then 6s. Nothing.
Cool.
Sniper from that guy there, shooting into him.
Blade champ.
Yep. So 1 shot, hitting on a 2.
1 shot, 1 miss.
1 shot, 1 miss. I know. Let's see. Can those guys see him? Nope. Nothing else can see him. So this unit is going to shoot everything from the indirect gun into him. So
Okay.
D6 plus 3. That's 7 shots.
He does stand back up on a 2+, by the way.
Hey, maybe you'll fail it.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen it happen.
Strength 6, so 4. 2. He does
he
die.
takes it. Does he stand back up? He does.
He does. Okay.
Okay. I think he's full wounds, actually.
And then let's
Full
see.
wounds.
Those shots, everything there into here. So we got the 2 seismic cannon, or 2 seismic cannons. So that's 4 shots. 1 hit and 1 wound into your sister. AP 1. It's D3 damage. And I do have las cannon shots in a
Okay, go ahead.
launcher.
Yeah, she's dead.
Okay. So you can reroll it if you want, but I think she's gonna die. All right. So let's see. Can I make my charge? So I got my unit there. My cult icon lets me in your command phase. You can return D3 models to the bearer's unit.
Oh my god.
If the bearer's unit was in the objective marker, you can return 3 destroyed models instead. This ability cannot be used.
That's this squad?
No, it's this squad too. That was here.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they
You
could
have brought
but
more
it's not a
guys
big
back.
deal. Actually, I think that might work the same for those guys because I think they have a cult icon.
They probably
They
do.
probably do. Don't blame me. It was not my fault.
6 doesn't make it.
6 doesn't make it. That's it. I don't have any CP since I spent on the other thing. So that will be. Oh, you know what? I'll charge with my other unit just to try to stop you from taking that.
Yeah.
7
might do it.
5 attacks with his bone sword. 2, 4, 5. Hitting on 2s, rerolling. Oops, I'm not gonna count that. Okay. Dropped it. 5. Strength 5, so 5s. 1. AP 2.
Okay, his invuln fails.
1 damage.
Down to 5.
And then 2 attacks, anti-infantry 2+. 2.
Nice.
AP 0.
Good.
Nice. Those ones were D3 damage each, so.
Yeah.
Good thing he saved this one. 3 attacks. Reroll. 2 hits. 1 wound. AP 0.
good.
Cool. All right, so that'll be it for me.
Blade Champ gets to fight you back.
Yep.
So which one do
Probably
we do
the
here?
Her whirlwind or whatever attacks.
Yeah, her.
I only have 1 wound apiece, and I'm only 5 up.
Yeah, it would be nice to wound you on 2s though. No, we'll do the.
Don't be greedy.
Yeah, not being greedy. If you have sustain hits 1 and you get sustain hits 1 from Martial Katad, does it stack?
I think so.
I don't think it does.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, interesting.
Let's just say it does, because that makes sense.
We'll just do lethals.
Sure, if you want to do lethals, okay.
Because I don't really know. Okay. So.
3 lethal, 3 sustained. So
Yep. So 3 lethals and then 3 sustained. And then wounding you on 3s here. Yeah, good thing I mean, I probably should have done the. So that's 5 AP 1s.
5 6-ups. Save
Wow.
2. See, 3 die.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't as much as I was hoping he would do. So, okay.
That's it for me. So end of my turn, which this is my final turn. So I didn't get area denial, sadly. So I guess I'll pitch that for an extra CP. So I'll be at 2 on your turn. So I won't be able to score that. But I do get sabotage for 6, and I am still burning an objective. So if I am able to burn that one, I will get an extra point.
Yeah, you definitely will. You're maxing primary for
so
sure.
We'll do. I burn.
Just give yourself 50. You got it. There's.
That's actually 4. I got 45.
You only got a 45?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Because there was a turn where I couldn't do it, but.
Did you give yourself the burn for last turn?
I'm pretty sure I did. Control. Yeah, because I only controlled 1.
But you burned an objective in No Man's Land.
No, but I got 10 for that because it was
Okay.
yours. No, it wasn't No Man. It was your.
It was DZ.
It was your deployment zone.
Yeah.
But I burned that one.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's 45. So yeah, going into your last turn, what do you have? It was
I kept one of the cards, right?
You kept Storm Hostile.
Okay.
And you discarded Bring It Down.
Well, I will.
You want to see what you draw first?
Yeah.
Assassination.
Assassination.
I do have a character on that squad right there.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
So you definitely could get it.
So I definitely can't. Trajan Battle Shocks. Good. Dude, Trajan survived the whole game.
I know.
That's so sick. I don't even care. I mean, I don't think there's a way I could win. Not even close. But
I think there's something you can do there. So if you get Assassinate, so right now you'll get max,
so I will
right?
get 10.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
Or you'll get 10. Sorry. You can burn one at the end
burn
too.
one,
So
which will complete.
So you'll do.
I mean, I'll catch up a little, make it more respectable. But.
You control 2 objective markers and you burn an objective.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm 90.
I told
okay,
you got a 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, and then so you still have Storm Hostile, which can you get that?
I don't think so.
So you might want to pitch it.
Yeah, so we'll pitch that and then see what I get. Behind enemy lines, cool.
So you will get behind enemy lines.
Yeah, I think
you're already behind.
I'll get 2 behind enemy lines, and then let's see if I can get Assassinate.
Who's the second one?
Assassinate, right?
Oh no, who's the second behind enemy lines?
I mean, I'll just because your deployment zone is here, I'll just they move 5 advanced, so.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
But if you roll 1.
I mean, I think so. They're there.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay, so.
11. Super fun.
Yeah, I would have re-rolled that if I really had to.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see if the Blade Champ can do it. So there's nothing else really matters.
I get to fight you first, right? Because we're still in combat.
I'll spend the CP to let him fall back and charge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So that puts me
when
at
you
0.
fall back,
do you have
I
like
can overwatch you.
You can fall. You can. Okay, sure.
Because when you end the move, I can overwatch you.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
So I do have the D6 shots with the flamethrower thing, which I think is probably the best option.
Okay.
I'll CP it because I did good CP this turn. Yeah. 2. 1. Dev.
Okay, he's down to.
He had 1 wound left, right? Or no?
He took 1 wound.
Oh, you took 1 wound.
No, you killed him. How did
you were gonna put your dice on your guy?
I didn't think it mattered. So, but he came back with full wounds.
And then I
you
did at least 1 wound to him.
Yeah, I think it was just like 1. Either way, unless you have more. Do you have more shots?
Yeah, not a ton, but
Yeah, so
nothing that's probably going to matter.
I think he's at 4, but go ahead.
And re-rolling.
Wow.
6s. 1.
Okay. That's good. It's a 0, right?
AP 0, yeah. And then 1 shot from that gun. Nothing. Nope. Alright, so yeah.
Alright. Well, oh, I have a precision.
Yeah, you would probably want to do that
Yeah,
one.
so we'll do that one, and then we'll do sustained. So, okay. 1 sustain, all the rest hit. And then wounding you on 2s now. Yeah, he's super dead. So that's 7 AP2s.
7 AP2s? Do I even have a save? I'm not even sure on that one. Primus. Primus has a 5-up invuln.
Nice.
7?
7.
Alright, let's see. I'm going to roll it at 1 at a time for extra dramatic effect. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many roses do you have?
He has, how much damage is that?
2 each.
2 each.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 left.
Okay.
Oh, he did. That one turned, it hit the wall and bounced back. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Dude, that was super fun game.
All right.
Hell yeah. I think I lost, but.
Yeah, end of the turn actually.
Hey, don't leave me hanging.
Sorry.
Yeah.
End of the turn. Let's see. Let's tally up the
I'll
scores.
get assassinate. I'll get behind for 2.
Yeah, you get behind for 3 is actually. Behind is for 3.
Oh, I have 2 units, right?
Oh, 2 units. Yeah, 4. That's right. And then you got assassinate, which I think is what, 4, 5. Yep, 5.
Yep.
So and then end of your turn. I already scored you for that stuff.
Yeah.
So final score is 90 to 73.
Yeah, not too bad.
That's not too bad,
Yeah,
especially considering that one turn I had where
that was pretty
I
crazy.
absolutely just rolled off the wall and just, man, that was insane.
That's why Warhammer, though. That was sick.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, those games happen. You know, what are you going to do?
I mean,
Sometimes,
Trajan surviving.
Sometimes you go to Vegas and you win.
Trajan surviving at 1 wound
Trajan
is like
does survive.
the most Trajan thing he possibly
Of
could have
course.
done. Just holding
But,
it down the center all game. That was sick.
Thank you guys all so much for watching.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the battle report. Definitely probably missed some stuff here, like bringing guys back to life. But this was my first game with GSC ever on stream, so I
Yeah.
think I did okay.
I think you did too.
But,
this is my first 2K Lions game,
So we both got some firsts in this one, which is nice.
I'm sure people will let us know
you can
in
let
the
us know in the
comments.
comments for sure.
But yeah.
But thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Tell us what you'd like to see next. And give Bruce some Dr. Robotnik facts in the comments so he can learn more about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you. Bye.